in the federation, if the federation is at war in which Rivers State is physically involved, or for any other reason whatsoever, the Rivers State Independent Electoral Commission is unable to conduct local government elections, and the Rivers State House of Assembly considers it not practicable to hold local government elections, the Rivers State House of Assembly shall by resolution extend the period of 3 years mentioned in the subsection of this section from time to time, but no such extension shall exceed a period of 6 months at any one time. Now, that is the first section we want to amend. Yes, Mr. Speaker, the question we ask is, do we have power as an assembly to amend this law? Definitely the assembly has powers. Do we have power to legislate on issues concerning local government administration? Definitely this assembly has the power. Do we also have power to fix the tenure of local government chairmen and councillors? This assembly has the power. We do know that it is important to inform the public that this power to legislate can be done anytime and severally as we wish. According to the law, we can amend the laws governing the state according to the powers we have. On this note, Mr. Speaker and fellow colleagues, it is important that this section to be amended subsection, Section 9, subsection 2 of the principal law, can be derived from the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. We want to refer this august House to Section 135, subsection 3 of the 1999 Constitution as altered. With your permission, may I proceed to read? Mr. Speaker, fellow colleagues, anything outside the law, so I want to employ my fellow colleagues to look at what I'm saying and support this bill to be passed for the good governance of the local government administration. On the second ambit of my amendment, Section 9, subsection 3 of the principal law is to read, a new local government election shall hold not later than 21 days before the expiration of the tenure of 3 years of the outgoing local government administration, which began from the date of the swearing in. Mr. Speaker, if you go to the principal law, it says election should hold after the tenure or the expiration of the tenure. That is not too good for our democracy. For us to operate good governance in the grassroots, elections must or should be conducted before the expiration of the tenure of the present local government chairman. That is the order that is supposed to take. Mr. Speaker and fellow colleagues, if you look at the 3 tiers of government, you will find out that the president, the elections are conducted before the expiration of the tenure of the president. That of the governor is also conducted before the expiration of the governor, the tenure of the governor. We want same to be replicated in the local government administration, where elections will be conducted before the expiration of the tenure of the local government chairman. That will give a proper order in the administration of local government system. The last area I am pointing out is Section 9, subsection 4 of the principal law to be amended to read, at the expiration of the tenure of the outgoing local government administration, the governor shall swear in the new elected chairman and vice chairman of the local government. And if the governor is unable or refuses to swear in the chairman or vice chairman, the Rivers State House of Assembly shall by resolution mandate judicial officers or magistrates to swear them in. Honorable Speaker and fellow colleagues, this is a problem we need to resolve. We are all witnesses in this state where it became practically impossible for the chief judge of a state to swear in an elected governor. What happened? We all went out and brought in a chief judge of Bayelsa State to swear in the governor. We cannot allow such instances to occur in the event where the governor refuses to swear in the chairman. Judicial officers will be made to take up such responsibility. It gives room for a healthy administration of the local government system. In all, to round up my argument or debate, I want to say that it is important that we consider these points we have raised to maintain in our minds that there cannot be any vacuum left in the administration of the local government system. That is why this law is to be amended to take care of and cure that defect. Remedy must be provided in any damage that has been caused. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
To amend any laws that cannot stand the test of time. For example, just like what my friend said, my colleague said, Barrister Silvanus Oyinaya, I want to align with him because you can check what is happening in our state these days. It discovers that there's rumor going on that the governors want to hand over local government administration to head of local government.
So what you are saying is that it doesn't appear as though we say it's about government. That's what you're saying.
Yes, Mr. Speaker. So if peradventure the governors or the RISEC have refused to conduct election, it is not proper for us to hand over to somebody that is from another local government to root a local government that is not his own local government. It is not fair. We are in a democratic setting. That is why we are here. So my own suggestion is this. In case the state governor refused to conduct local government elections, and RISEC, I am appealing and I'm asking this House to support this bill that is on ground. That let us allow these people that is being elected by our people to continue. In order for us not to create any vacuum. That is my suggestion, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
To remind us on a particular section of our ground norm, the 1999 Constitution, Section 4, sir. Section 4, sub 6 and 7. With your leave, I would like to read. Section 4, subsection 6 of the 1999 Constitution as amended, read as follows. The legislative powers of a state of the Federation shall be vested in the House of Assembly of the state. Mr. Speaker, particular reference will be made to subsection 7. The House of Assembly of a state shall have power to make laws for the peace, order, and good government of a state or any part thereof. I want to say I agree with him in the foundation he laid, because he formulated a question to say, do we have powers to make this amendment? And the answer was in the affirmative. And I'm only strengthening that his position with section 4, sub 6 and 7 of our ground norm. It therefore means what we are doing here is in total agreement with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Mr. Speaker, he beautifully couched out provisions that should be amended. Let me commend other speakers for their submission on this particular bill. I want to agree completely with the debate of Honorable Foji Igwe, where he mentioned in clause 3, which says to amend section 9 sub 3 of the principal law, that we should carefully remove 21 days before the expiration. Mr. Speaker, if we do that, he's simply saying it gives them the latitude, the opportunity to do that which they are supposed to do for the betterment of our people. So I agree with all the submissions made so far, and I urge my colleagues that I move for closure of debate for us to move to the next stage. I so move.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Are we God sent? Sometimes I answer myself, yes, the 10th Assembly, we are God sent to come and help Rivers people. Mr. Speaker, it is obvious in the Constitution. That Constitution has given power to National Assembly conditionally if there is any, what is it called, a perceived crisis or so, to extend or so. Mr. Speaker, this is just bringing what we have at the national to the state, not waiting for such thing to happen. What we are doing today will save us many ways for tomorrow. Mr. Speaker, I wouldn't want to, Mr. Chairman, I wouldn't want to say much, but I want to urge our colleagues to
leave. Let me report progress made on the Rivers State Local Government Amendment Bill 2024, which the Committee of the Whole considered. Distinguished members of the House, let me report that the Committee of the Whole considered the bill in its entirety and agreed on the following. One, that all the clauses of the bill be allowed to move to the next stage so that passage can be possible with a few corrections to some parts of the bill. Specifically, clause 1 of the bill was totally accepted by the Committee of the Whole. Clause 2 of the bill was accepted by the committee with a little amendment. The committee resolved that the amendment should now read as follows. If the Federation is at war, in which please put off your mic, members. Sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down. If the Federation is at war, in which the River States if the Federation is at war, in which River State is physically involved, or the River State Independent Electoral Commission is unable to conduct local government elections, and for any reason whatsoever, the River State House of Assembly considers that it is not practicable to hold local government elections, the River State House of Assembly shall, by resolution, extend the period of 3 years mentioned in subsection 1 of this section from time to time, but no such extension shall exceed a period of 6 months at any one time. Honorable members, is this what transpired in the Committee of the Whole? Is it what transpired in the Committee of the Whole? Yes. Similarly, for clause 3, the Committee of the Whole agreed that there should be a little amendment from what the sponsor proposed, and agreed that it should now, that section 9 subsection 3 of the principal law should read as follows. A new local government election shall hold before the expiration of a 3-year tenure of the outgoing local government administration which began from the date of their swearing in. Honorable members, is this what transpired in the committee of the whole? Going forward, the committee of the whole agreed that Section 9, subsection 4 of the principal law should be amended to read thus. At the expiration of the tenure of the outgoing local government administration, the governor shall swear in the newly elected chairman and vice chairman of the local government council, and if the governor is unable or refuses to swear in the chairman or vice chairman, the Rivers State House of Assembly shall by resolution mandate judicial officers or magistrates to swear them in. Honorable members, is it what transpired in the committee of the whole? Yes. Lastly, the committee of the whole accepted clause 5, which says the bill may be cited as the Rivers State Local Government Amendment Bill 2024. Distinguished honorable members, this is what transpired in the committee of the whole. With your leave, I will therefore ask the deputy clerk standing in for the clerk to read this bill for the third time. Deputy clerk, read the bill for the third time.